The rest of us, individuals, have to have their tax returns in by April 15th. The Better Business Bureau is out with a number of scams that we need to look out for. Jim Ryan, following that story for us from Dallas. Good morning, Jim Ryan.
Morning, McGraw. It's actually April 18th this year because the 15th falls right on a weekend. There's a federal holiday, well, a Washington, D.C. holiday, and so they've given us 3 extra days. So the 18th is going to be the tax deadline this year. So, but as you start looking for your receipts, digging through that shoebox that has all the documentation from last year, keep an eye out for potentially fraudulent emails, texts even, telephone calls, people saying that they're with the IRS. Even if the number on your caller ID says it's from a 202 area code and it says IRS on it, watch out because the IRS isn't going to make phone calls like that. It's somebody spoofing you using a technology that makes it look like they're calling from the IRS and demanding payment for something that you probably don't owe money for.
Yeah, Jim, are you there? Did we lose you?
I'm here.
Okay, good. Yeah, I thought you cut out there for a second. So the IRS never calls you and never sends you emails, right?
That's right. That's right. And so that's the biggest tip-off that you're being victimized by somebody, some scammer. And the BBB releases this list of the dirty dozen worst offenses every year. The top of it is phishing. That, of course, emails that are sent to thousands of potential victims, telling them they owe money. Some number of those folks undoubtedly get concerned, and they go ahead and make payment to somebody who's simply ripping them off. The rest of them throw it away.
Yeah. One of the other ones is identity theft, but
yes.
These guys are these bad guys and gals are really good because they can call you up and threaten you in all sorts of ways, and they sort of just badger you into giving them information.
Yeah, if not a direct payment for something that you don't owe, some tax debt that they claim that you owe, yeah, they could be scamming you for personal information, your social security number, your address. They already have your phone number. There may be enough there to create credit cards in your name, to file a tax return in your name and collect some sort of refund. So, yeah, certainly those scams are out there as well. Interestingly, though, 4 of the top 12 dirty dozen scams being perpetrated out there, according to the IRS, are taxpayers ripping off the agency, filing inflated returns, deductions that they aren't owed, these other things, and tax preparers also are put on notice that the IRS is watching out for them.
Yeah, so it's the individual citizen who is lying about donating to charity or padding, whatever, but they also, as you mentioned, dishonest preparers are out there looking to right? I would hire one, and they would fraudulently fill out any form or whatever, and sort of make money that way.
Exactly, right. And that's something certainly to watch out for, so make sure you're using a reputable tax preparer. Sometimes the best way to do that is to go by word of mouth. If you have friends or relatives, people who have been using someone for a long time and they trust that person, that may be the one to go to. Something like 2/3 of American taxpayers use a preparer as opposed to doing it themselves. Although increasingly you have online software that you can use either for free or a reduced amount to file your own return. Sometimes that's the best way to go, but you got to be careful.
Yeah, we keep hearing here in St. Louis people whose they fill out a real tax return for me using my name,
yes,
my social security number, but their address. So my return goes to their address.
Exactly. If you're like me and you end up owing money, that may be the best way to get out of it, though.
Not a bad idea. Jim Ryan.
The scammer is going to pay my tax bill.
Yeah. Jim Ryan, ABC News correspondent live in Dallas. Jim, thanks for checking in.
See you, McGraw.
You got it. 6:23 here, Big 550 KTRS. All right, so we have till the 18th. So we have 3 extra days.
Yes, so you have a little more time.
Oh, I got all the time in the world. I woke up this morning. It's like I got to get that stuff to them.
You were freaking out this morning now.
Now I got 3 extra days. All right, 6:23.